Honestly, Jay and I both nominated Gojo for best boy in winter, which
in the winter. Yep.
I only put Akatagawa from Sabakui Bisco because I didn't want a sweep of Gojo, but it really could have been a sweep of Gojo. He was such a good boy.
He is a good boy.
Gojo's a good boy.
In hindsight, I probably could have put Tanjiro too. But
yeah, Tanjiro's always a good pick for sure.
Yeah.
Anything else on here that I would? No,
actually,
I think it's pretty solid nominees
list.
here.
Yeah. Would you guys like to do our first ever? Like all of us agree to add somebody here. Would you like to add Tanjiro to that list?
Or
do you want to save that till next year?
Let's save it.
Okay.
Let's save it till next year.
Okay. We'll take the heat for not having him on our list.
Yeah. We will take it. We will take that heat. But we won't take any heat for best girl because all of these girls are best except for Pawu.
Pawu is best.
Who in the world is Pawu?
She's the girl from Sabakui Bisco, and she is top tier.
Okay, Jay, listen, you picked the wrong one there, Cole, of Jay's list for the obscure person who is that. Who the hell is Steina?
She's from I'm Quitting Heroing, and she is top tier as well. She's an elf.
I'm going through Jay's list here, and I just realized who on God's green earth is
Karuizawa. She's good. She's from Classroom of the Elite.
She's very good.
She's very good. She had a good season. She had a very good season.
Mike,
she's a parasite.
That was a bit, Mike. That was a bit. And then you were supposed to say, who in the world is Lum?
Listen, who in the world is Lum? That person.
Lum is
next time I see you, Mike, I'm going to kick your butt.
Yeah, okay. That you mean tomorrow when we get together and play Weiss Schwartz.
Yeah, exactly.
And I set up your computer because I'm your tech support guy.
Yeah, all of these are good. Yeah. All of these are good. I wouldn't take anybody out.
No.
Except for my entire list.
Except for almost all of Jay's list. Except for Lum.
Top two for sure.
I guess K.
You know what? Pawu, I could see the argument for. It's really just the Steina one that makes me angry.
Yeah, it's just this Pawu was up against Marin.
I think you just don't like the name.
Yeah.
No, I just don't know who that is.
Yeah.
And it scares me.
Well, maybe you should watch the show, Cole.
That would be a big surprise.
That would be a big surprise if I watched that show.
But not the biggest surprise.
Speaking of big surprises, biggest surprise, which we apparently didn't do in winter, so there's only 9
we introduced
nominees.
it in spring.
Yeah. So there's only 9 nominees. These ones are fun because they're kind of very centralized on that season. For example, Jay's biggest surprise of spring was the Elven land of Canada.
Mm-hmm.
There's literally an elven country called Canada in Skeleton Knight in Another World, and it is phenomenal.
Very surprising. Mine was for that season that the Kongming OP was so good. It was ridiculous.
It was so good. Tremendous.
Took the world by storm for 2 weeks, and then everyone forgot to continue watching the show.
Yeah, but the OP is still the OP still goes hard for sure.
Yeah.
The OP slaps. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Number one moment, which is another kind of one of these similar vein of just it's like a snapshot in time of the season.
Yeah.
What were we thinking about at the time?
Yeah, like what kind of took us by storm. I could definitely tell Edge Runners took us by storm with me and Cole both putting stuff with David and Lucy in our moments.
Yeah.
I'm trying to look. I don't see anything too crazy here other than, you know what? I have a bone to pick with Jay.
Everyone has a bone to pick with me. Let's be fair.
That is true. You have very controversial takes. That's the whole point.
That's what makes this interesting.
Yes.
If we were all going to vote the same thing, then this would be boring.
Exactly. That's why I try not to vote the same thing as you guys. The rap ED from Kaguya-sama was your number one moment for the entire season.
It was good.
We all picked Kaguya-sama. Me and Cole both picked the finale, and you picked the rap ED that was mid at best.
Yeah, well, I know it was not mid. Go watch it again.
It was pretty mid.
It was not mid.
It was.
I remember watching it and being
was mid.
This is cringe, bro.
Yeah, I remember watching it and was like, you know what? This is a pale imitation of the Chica dance.
Yeah, this ain't
No.
Yeah.
The Chica dance was trying to make Chica cute, which it did. And this is a completely different thing.
Chica didn't even need the dance to be cute.
Yeah, it was trying to recreate the shock value that the Chica dance had, but it was a completely different idea.
It's true. You are correct, but it was inferior.
Yes.
No.
The idea was there, it just failed in its execution.
That's right.
No,
That's
I
right.
disagree. Good art. I love the different art. I love the rap battle. It fit well with the episode. It was just good. It was great all the way through, and I'm very pleased with this.
I will
very
skip
mad
it
right now.
I will skip it on my rewatch of Kaguya-sama. What about
How
animation?
dare you?
How about our best animation for the year?
Anything on here that you guys would take off of it? No, they're all
great.
No.
They're all good.
We got Demon
Yeah.
Slayer. We got Spy Family.
Oh my god, Demon Slayer swept for winter.
Cole.
Do you remember
how would you vote against Ufotable?
I don't know. I honestly don't know.
This is why we need the runner-up category for us to put like stuff that's, you know what I mean, like that should still be mentioned, but like just how do you beat Ufotable, right?
Yeah.
But Mob Psycho is really good. So
yeah,
Mob's really good.
I'm surprised you guys didn't have anything to say about my Dance Dance Danseur pick here for spring. I don't know. I thought it was really well animated.
No,
but
I thought it was really well animated.
No, it was a well animated show.
Yeah, I just like my nominee that year or that season was Kaguya-sama, and I nominated that because of like the asides and stuff. It's a very varied anime style.
Yeah.
No, I can't argue with Kaguya-sama. Like literally every scene has been animated excellently, so it's
Yeah, no, A1's done a very good job.
I didn't watch
that.
any of Ruby Ice Queendom, Jay's summer pick, but I can't really say. I
It
just saw some
looks-
clips that look great.
It looks gorgeous.
It's Shaft.
It's Shaft.
Yeah.
It's Shaft.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't get the shaft in this one.
Now you guys can roast me about best character designs.
Yeah,
Police in a pod.
Police in a Pod, really?
Cole.
No, I stand
What?
by it. I stand by it. Police in a Pod.
Police in a pub.
Pod.
Police in a Pod has good character designs. I don't even know how else to phrase that. It's the characters are all good.
Listeners, here's the results for the spring season to remind, or winter season to remind you. We got Police in a Pod for best character design. We have My Dress Up Darling for best character design.
Okay,
we have Demon
where they just
Slayer.
Okay, here's my rationale. Demon Slayer and My Dress Up Darling, yes. Both very nice looking anime, but the character designs were basically just ripped right out of the manga. At least Police in a Pod took the characters out of the manga and then just cleaned them up for the anime. So that's why that was my rationale.
See, my rationale was that they ripped it right from the manga, but they also they had to still draw every single different article of clothing and everything like that. So it still deserves being commended for its work on that alone.
Sure. But let's not forget that we all picked Cyberpunk Edge Runners for character design, and that one is tough to beat, I think.
I have a pretty good feeling about that one probably winning this in the end. Because I don't know if Cole actually mentioned, I don't remember because my memory only lasts 5 minutes, but Cole, did you say that we're going to basically make like a big Google poll and we're going to get everyone to vote on this and then we'll declare our winners in the final awards?
Yeah, Jay and I both said that. We'll have polls up. Hopefully once this episode goes live, we'll have the poll up for people to vote on.
Yeah, they'll be on anipropod.com.
As Cole is editing this, I'll probably be making it myself.
Yes. And of course, the final category is anime of the season, our favorite animes from each season, such as terrific hits like I'm Quitting Heroing.
Don't forget.
It was so good.
Don't forget shows such as Parallel World Pharmacy.
It was also very good.
Don't forget shows such as Bocchi the Rock.
Bocchi the Rock is elite.
I just said that just to piss you off.
Don't forget shows like My Dress Up Darling, Anime of the Year.
Yeah. Remember that show?
Yes, I do remember that show. It was amazing.
Anime of the Year, though, Mike?
Yeah, it probably should have been Attack on Titan, but oh well. I mean, it's up against Demon Slayer and Attack on Titan, and I went with, I liked the waifu.
Well, the waifu was good.
You're married.
It doesn't mean you can't like the waifu. Are you kidding? Have you heard my wife talk about Zoro from One Piece?
Yes, we did all hear her talk about Zoro at the Christmas party.
Or it's disturbing.
It was disturbing. It was very disturbing.
It's graphic.
I've never heard her talk like that. It was
no, honestly, I was surprised.
It was eye-opening.
I was taken aback.
Foul, you could even say.
Yeah.
Yes, but